The meeting will come to order. We are now holding the meeting of the Industrial FFA chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their station?
I shall call the roll of officers to determine if they are at their stations and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter is stationed by the flag. Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people and elders that every man and woman in the tribe may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches back to the state of Alaska to save and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up your financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financial independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspondence with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
So I just leave you with I just say my part?
Sure.
The plow is the symbol of the labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their station.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 6 members and 12 guests. Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here?
Everyone stand.
To practice brotherhood,
honor, duties, and responsibilities, develop those qualities of leadership which the FFA membership possess.
May we accomplish our purpose. I now declare the meeting of the Industrial FFA chapter duly open for transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
Mr. President.
Yes.
I move that a scholarship fund be established for the outstanding senior.
It has been moved and seconded that a scholarship fund be established for the outstanding senior. This motion is debatable and amendable and requires a majority vote. Is there any discussion?
If we are funding the scholarship, we should give it to an FFA senior.
The secretary is right. A scholarship should be given to an FFA senior.
I move to amend the motion by inserting FFA in front of seniors.
I second.
I move to refer the motion that a scholarship fund be established for the outstanding FFA senior to the leadership committee.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. The motion that a scholarship fund to be established for the outstanding FFA senior has been referred to the leadership committee.
Mr. President, I rise for parliamentary inquiry.
Yes.
Does the second recommendment require a second?
Yes.
I move that we hold a Halloween carnival.
I second.
It It has been moved and seconded that we hold a Halloween carnival. The motion is debatable and amendable and requires a majority vote. Is there any discussion?
I move to amend the motion by inserting November in front of carnival.
I second.
I move to amend the motion by inserting 22nd in front of November.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it, and the motion passes to have a Halloween carnival on November 22nd.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I move that we buy a new pair of coveralls for the advisor.
I second.
It has been moved and seconded that we buy a new pair of coveralls for the senior advisor. This motion is debatable and amendable and requires a majority vote. Is there any discussion?
I move to amend the motion by striking out coveralls and inserting boots.
I second.
I move to table the motion and the pending amendment.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. The ayes have it.
Division.
Division has been called. All those in favor of tabling the motion, raise your hand. All those opposed, raise your hand. The ayes have it, and the motion is now tabled.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I move that we paint the fence around the county fairgrounds.
I second.
It has been moved and seconded that we paint the fence around the county fairgrounds. This motion is debatable and amendable and requires a majority vote. Is there any discussion?
I move to amend the motion by adding brown at the end.
I second.
I move to amend the motion by striking out brown and inserting light gray.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it, and the motion passes that we paint fences around the county fairgrounds light gray.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I move to adjourn this meeting.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those not in favor say nay.
Nay.
This meeting is now adjourned. Oh, tap the gavel. Yeah.
You have to do closing ceremonies.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Secretary? Who's secretary? Yeah. Mr. Secretary, do you have a record of any future business we should now be transacted?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business we should properly come before this meeting? We are now to adjourn this meeting of the Industrial FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent and labor just in our dealings, courteous in everyone and to everyone, and above all honest.
Custodians, I need a broom
Fellow members and guests.
delivered to
join me
Mr.
in
Turner's
salute
room,
to our flag.
please. A broom to Mr. Turner's room.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible. Now declare this meeting adjourned.